This is a short introductory video to explain the Craftivism activity at the International Disability Law Summer School 2022, hosted by the Centre for Disability Law and Policy at the National University of Ireland, Galway. So Craftivism has become a bit of a tradition in the summer school over the past few years, and we're very pleased to be able to facilitate it again this year. The goal of this activity is to capture images of what this year's summer school theme, that is disability in a time of crisis, conflict and climate change, means to you. So it's not a compulsory exercise, but we do encourage everyone to get creative, unleash your inner artist and create something, a piece of art based on what you're learning or what you're interested in that's related to our theme of disability in crisis, conflict and climate change. It can be anything you like. You can paint something, you can knit something, you can sew something, you can make a collage, you can use words, you can draw with symbols or patterns, whatever materials you're most comfortable with. For those of you that are joining us in person, if you come to room G006 on the ground floor of the Institute for Life Course and Society, where the summer school is being held, that room will be available throughout the week and stocked with supplies from Monday to Wednesday. And we will have templates for sizing your crafts also available in the room. Our goal is to create a patchwork quilt out of this year's Craftivism activity. So we do ask everyone making submissions to ensure that their piece is a specific size. So there will be templates in the in-person room for those of you that want to check your sizing. And if you're completing this at home or online, we ask you to make your Craftivism in the dimensions of a square that is 15 centimeters by 15 centimeters. That way we'll be able to create a beautiful patchwork quilt at the end of summer school with everybody's crafts included on it, using the correct dimensions for everybody. So it's really important that everyone can share their ideas, and the Discord will also be a good place for people to share inspiration for how they're going to create their crafts. If you're creating your craft online, we would ask you to take a photograph of it and email it to us in a PDF format so that we can create an online version of our quilts containing all of the in-person and online Craftivism entries. We do also ask you to make sure that all of your pieces are completed and submitted to the team by 5 p.m. Irish time on Wednesday of the week of summer school by leaving them, if you're in person, in the designated area in room G006, or by sending them by a photograph by email to jenny.dag@nuigalway.ie. It won't be possible to include your crafts in the final collage after this time, so please do respect the deadline and make sure you turn in your entry on time. And again, please take inspiration from anything that speaks to you from the program throughout the week, or your ideas and action and other work that you're completing on these topics in your own lives outside of summer school. We really look forward to seeing what you create and are sure it's going to be something exciting, so do get involved. For both in-person and online crafts, please do include a short description of the image of your work. So that will detail the content and the material that you've used. So for example, you can also explain how in your image description, how your craft relates to the theme. Here's an example of an image description you might want to use. This is a painting of a tree with a brown trunk and branches and multicolored leaves on a white background with the word peace in capital letters below the tree. The multicolored leaves represent the diversity within the disability community experiencing conflict. Our colleagues Jenny and April will be working really hard to combine all of your crafts into one large collage, and that will be on display at the summer school on the final day, and we'll also display a version of it online. There will be text descriptions available describing the completed craft piece as well as the individual submissions within the collage. So in this way, we hope we can make the Craftivism activity accessible to everyone who's attending. We really hope you're going to take part in this. Don't be afraid of getting crafty and getting your ideas flowing. Check out the Discord for inspiration. We hope people will be sharing their ideas there on the Craftivism channel, and take inspiration from whatever speaks to you throughout the week. Remember, no craft activity and no craft skills are too limited to actually participate here, and we really look forward to seeing what you produce. We think this is going to be really exciting.